there's always two sides to everything. So we can't just have roses without thorns. You know, roses are beautiful, but they also come with thorns. Life with RUZHOFF, my lovelies, inspiring you to live an empowered life. Today we're talking about older women dating younger men. We're talking about sugar mummies and cougars, okay? So my last video, I talked about the challenges of interracial dating, interracial relationship, and I got so many comments. I got large feedback, and one of the people asked me to do a video about older women. That was his wording: older women dating younger boys. So this being a social empowerment channel, of course, we're going to go into the nitty gritty. We're going to go into the pros. We're going to go into the cons. But on a personal note, I don't think I would date someone younger. I'm not saying never, but currently where I am right now, it's never crossed my mind. It doesn't really cross my mind. I'm more into older men. I don't mean grandpas and sugar daddies, but I mean my partner should be at least 5 years older than me. And I think it had to do with the fact that I'm more into emotionally intelligent men, men that are, have high intellectual capacity. Miss me with the dumb ones. I can't deal with dumb men. Like, generally, dumb people, they just make me aggressive. It even makes me aggressive. Think about it. If I'm to date someone, they really have to have some high degree of emotional intelligence. That is something very important to me. Can I see myself dating someone younger in the future? Like I said, never say never, because maybe I could meet someone younger and he impresses me with his intelligence and intellect that I end up dating him. So let's jump right in. Of course, you're very welcome in the comments. Let us know, have you ever dated someone younger than you? That is, if you're a woman, and if you're a younger man, have you ever dated an older woman? What was your experience? Would you even consider dating an older woman, or vice versa, an older woman dating a younger man? Please, let's get the comment section burning, because again, this is a social empowerment space. We'll start with the pros. Pros, the obvious one, just like if it were vice versa, it's the financial stability. If you're dating an older woman, you're most likely going to be with someone that is already financially stable, that is already financially established, which is going to take away the pressures, the financial pressures away from you. And probably you're going to have your partner support you, if she's a good partner. So that is definitely a pro. We're talking about life experience. It's no brainer. Whether dating an older man or an older woman, this person has more life experiences, be it positives or negatives. It could go both ways. The positives ones is that they'll probably be more calm, be more chill. They'll have better communication skills. They'll have better ways of dealing with different situations. And that could be a pro. Of course, a negative could be that they think they are wiser, they know it all, but we'll go that into the cons when we get there. We're talking about emotional maturity. In an ideal world, a mature woman should be more emotionally mature than a younger man. So living in an ideal world, hopefully the old woman would be emotionally mature more than you are, of which you'll get to benefit from that. It will render you stability and safe space and security in your relationship. This person should be able to know how to communicate, how to deal with the crises, how to respect you as a person. And that is something that could be very, very beneficial to your relationship. Different perspectives, very important in life. And one thing I know is that when people get older, they tend to lose the child in them, which I always say, never lose the child in you. When people get older, they take life too seriously. They've gone through stuff, like I said, experiences, maybe negative things. They are pessimistic. They're not so free. They're not playful. They're not open. So dating someone younger gives you another perspective of a younger person. Maybe will help you to revive the younger you. Maybe will help you to see life in a different light. Will help you take more risks, take more chances at life, which makes it fun, which makes life fun. Because I believe if you're no longer having any fun in life, then it's not even worth living. It's boring. We're here to be happy. We're here to make a difference in life. So definitely the perspective of an older woman dating a younger boy is very, very positive. And same with the boy, because the younger man can also benefit from the older woman's perspective, of course, as a result of her life experience, emotional maturity, and so on and so on, which will provide guidance and stability in the relationship. The one I love, sexual compatibility. Sex is very important to me in a relationship. There's nothing like, oh, I love you so much. No, it is important to me. Okay. So that's why I said I like that part. And if you're an older woman dating a younger man, I feel there are endless advantages. The older woman will definitely have more sexual confidence, probably has a higher libido. That is biologically proven. The older the woman gets, the more, yeah, you know what I mean, the higher their libido. And then they've had probably more sexual experience than you do, and you'll benefit from that. And then on the other hand, the woman will also benefit from dating a younger man. He's probably more fit, more agile, more excited. You know, it doesn't really have to do with age, but in an ideal world, that's how it should be. So probably you're going to benefit from having a younger, athletic man, hopefully, you know, agile, fit, and all that. Actually, if he doesn't bring that with him, I don't see any reason why he should date a younger man. I mean, he should come with those positives, like fitter, more athletic, more agile, more stamina, more libido, because we all know that men between 18, I spoke German, men between 18 and 35 also have a higher libido, and then it starts to plummet downwards the older they get towards their 40s and so on. So your sexual compatibility and experience should be better than when you're dating a 60-year-old or 55-year-old in an ideal world, you know? So definitely those are some of the pros. Now we're going into the cons. Matter of fact, there's always two sides to everything. So we can't just have roses without thorns. You know, roses are beautiful, but they also come with thorns. And now we have to go into the cons. The cons would be, for me, society stigma, like up high. Like I was going to say, I think I didn't say that at the beginning. I've seen that on social media, especially with prominent women dating younger men. And we're talking about young, like just 2 years age different, 3 years, and they are trolled. They are like disrespected. Their relationship is not accepted. They're called cougars. They're called sugar mamas, which is okay for me. But they go even below the belt and tell them, oh, you're dating your son, which is a lot of bullshit. Excuse my language, but yes, I really have to use that word because that's what it is. Bollocks, you know? And what is so annoying and sad is men have been doing that since civilization. Grandpas dating children, girls that are old enough to be their grandchildren, which is okay. But no one seems to find that abnormal or terrible. But later, a woman dates someone even 1 year younger and she's going to be trolled. But anyway, if you're in such a relationship and you're happy, who cares? Ignore them. But definitely, that is going to be one thing. We're talking about generational differences. We talked about the positives, but then it also comes also with the other side. If someone is younger, you're probably going to have more conflicts because you're going to have problems understanding each other. Maybe the older one is like, oh my God, I don't have the energy even to go clubbing, because anyway, they are past that age. They don't even have the bonds anymore to go partying. And you're 20, you're 30, and you still want to hit the club. You still want to have a good time. And your partner is like, I just want to chill and watch Netflix. And you're like, sorry, that's not what I want. So it could be a potential breeding ground for conflicts and messing up your relationship. But again, if you can communicate, if you know how to respect each other, it should still be able to work. We're talking power dynamics. I talked about this in about 2 videos. I think I talked about when the older men are dating younger women. It is something that is also no brainer. When you're older, people who are older tend to think they know it all. Well, to some extent, yes, because as a result of their life experience, their emotional maturity and all that, which doesn't necessarily mean if someone is older, they're smart and all that. But they always tend to think they are most of the time. And that could cause potential conflicts because the younger partner will feel disrespected, will feel like their partner is not taking them seriously. So again, it takes us back to communication. Listen to your partner's perspective. Respect their perspective. Much as you're older and you believe you're smarter and wiser, don't milk the cow. Don't overdo it, you know. Give them space and let them be who they are and give them a chance to blossom, you know. And just keep in mind, you were once 20, so your perspective at 20 was different. Respect that they're also 20 and they're just going through the motions of life. Another con probably would be future goals. We're talking about, for example, family planning. If someone is older, probably they're done with the family planning. They don't want to have more kids. But then the younger man, the younger boyfriend, husband is like, I would like to have kids. And you're thinking, no, there's no, I'm doing diapers and all that. Or you are an older woman. Let's say you're 40, you're dating a 20-year-old. And your biological clock is ticking, unfortunately, and you're like, I really have to get a baby right now. I need to get pregnant. And your younger boyfriend, your younger husband is like, oh, miss me. I don't want to be a daddy yet. I want us to travel, babes. I want us to have a good time. I want us to have mind-blowing sex. I want us to have moments for just the two of us. I don't want to be changing diapers. So it could be two-way, and you really, really have to keep that in mind. Much as everything might sound fairy tale-y and nice and, you know, dreamy, you really have to keep in mind that where there are roses, there are also thorns. And so you have to get prepared for that. But if you communicate, respect each other, again, it's still possible. And maybe my last con, judgment from family. Oh my God, judgment from family. I mean, family will still judge you even when you date someone like your same age. So it is something you have to be prepared for, that some people are not going to accept your relationship. They're not going to respect it. But to be honest, ultimately, whether the pros outweigh the cons depends on the individuals involved, the two of you, and the dynamics of your relationship. So whatever you do, do you. And this being a social empowerment channel, my encouragement to you would be, before you get into a relationship where you're an older woman dating a younger man, or a younger man dating an older woman, just keep in mind it is important to respect each other, just like any other relationship, regardless of age. Communicate, communicate, communicate. Give each other space and live in the moment, you know. Just shut out all those voices. Just forget the naysayers. Just forget the trolls. A relationship is something between two people or three people. Nowadays, we have polyamory and all that. So it should be you in this scenario to decide, and not what the outside world thinks, not what the family thinks, not what the friends think, because again, it's your life and you have to be the main character in your life. But if you let people play the main characters in your life, in your relationship, then you've lost it already. So that's my take from that. I'm waiting for you to get the comment section burning. That's how we do it here. We empower each other. We learn from each other. So I start the conversation and you continue the conversation in the comment section. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And of course, for all the new members, we've grown. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining our family. Keep the word spreading. Keep sharing the videos. Keep liking every time you watch the video. It sends very good signals to the algorithm, which pushes the video out there to more people, meaning we get to serve, we get to network, we get to communicate with many more different people, which is beneficial for our community. And of course, topic ideas are also welcome in the comment section. If there's a topic that you'd like me to address, talk about, definitely you're most welcome. Not forgetting, follow me on all socials: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, oh my God, Threads, under the name RUZHOFF. So I'm under one name on all socials. That means RUZHOFF, just like my YouTube name, but without an S. RUZHOFF on every single social media channel. I hope I didn't forget anything, but if I did, I'll put that in the comment section. My lovelies, I'm here to inspire, uplift, and empower you. Until next time, bye.